When news broke that Kevin Hart allegedly refused to sit next to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson at the Golden Globes, Hollywood fans instantly went into speculation mode. Was there tension? A fallout? Or was this just another classic Kevin Hart moment blown out of proportion? Sources close to the Golden Globes seating arrangement tell a story that's far more interesting, and far more Kevin Hart, than anyone expected. A friendship Hollywood loves. Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson are known as one of Hollywood's most entertaining duos. From Central Intelligence to Jumanji, their on-screen chemistry turned into real-life friendship, full of constant roasting, gym jokes, social media banter. So when rumors surfaced that Kevin Hart refused to sit next to The Rock at one of the biggest award shows in the world, fans were shocked. Because if there's one person Kevin Hart is always seen with, it's Dwayne Johnson. The Golden Globes seating drama begins. According to insiders, the issue began during pre-ceremony seating arrangements. The Golden Globes team carefully plans who sits where, sometimes for camera angles, sometimes for networking, and sometimes purely for entertainment value. Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson were initially placed side by side, a decision producers assumed would create viral reaction shots. But that's when Kevin Hart reportedly stepped in. "Nah. Not tonight." A source close to the situation revealed that Kevin Hart politely, but firmly, declined the seating arrangement. Not out of anger. Not out of ego. But out of strategy. Kevin Hart allegedly joked, "If I sit next to him, I'll never get one serious shot all night." And honestly? He wasn't wrong. Kevin Hart's big night. This year's Golden Globes were especially meaningful for Kevin Hart. For the first time in his career, he received a Golden Globe nomination for his Netflix stand-up special. Kevin Hart, Acting My Age. In the brand new category, Best Performance in Stand-Up Comedy on Telly. For Hart, this wasn't just another red carpet appearance. This was a career milestone. Sources say Kevin wanted the night to focus on his work, his nomination, his evolution as a comedian. Sitting next to Dwayne Johnson, Hollywood's most charismatic giant, could easily turn the night into a comedy sketch. The Rock's reaction. So how did Dwayne Johnson take it? According to insiders, he laughed. The Rock reportedly found the situation hilarious and completely understood Kevin's decision. The two have built their friendship on mutual respect and roasting, so there were no hard feelings. In fact, Johnson allegedly joked, he just didn't want to look smaller on camera. Classic Rock humor. Cameras, angles and image control. Award shows are not just celebrations, they're carefully choreographed events. Kevin Hart knows this better than most. Sitting next to The Rock means high jokes, visual contrast, memes, comedy bits, stealing focus. Kevin didn't want his first Golden Globe nomination reduced to viral jokes about size differences. This night was about recognition, not punchlines. Social media explodes despite the harmless reasoning. The rumor spread fast. Headlines screamed, "Kevin Hart refuses to sit with The Rock. Is there trouble between Hollywood's favorite duo?" Fans flooded social media with theories, a secret feud, a business fallout, a publicity stunt. But insiders were clear, there was no beef, only branding. Still brothers, just different seats. Later that night, Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson were seen, laughing backstage, greeting each other warmly, sharing quick jokes. No tension. No cold shoulders. No drama. Just two megastars navigating one of Hollywood's biggest nights. Kevin Hart's quiet evolution. What this moment really showed was Kevin Hart's growth. The loud, non-stop joke Kevin Hart of earlier years is still there, but he now knows when to turn it down. This nomination represented longevity, respect, a seat at a different table, and sometimes that means choosing where you literally sit. The bigger picture, whether Kevin Hart wins the Golden Globe or not, the message was clear: he's no longer just the funny guy stealing scenes. He's an award-recognized performer. And that required a night where the spotlight stayed exactly where he wanted it. Final word: Kevin Hart didn't refuse Dwayne Johnson out of conflict. He refused out of clarity. And in Hollywood, knowing when to control the narrative is just as important as the story itself. One night. Two legends. Different seats. Same respect.